Good afternoon and good day to everyone. My name is Hasif Harid, and today I will persuade you guys to disconnect, to reconnect. Why we must enforce the no phone rule while eating? Okay. To start, imagine we are sitting with our friends at dining table. Then everyone is looking down, looking at their own phones and indulging themselves in their own world. Sounds gloomy, right? Yes. So, as a busy university student, the only time we can get our break is during lunchtime or meal time. And this is also the time for us to socialize and for us to maximize our break quality. So, instead of flooding ourselves with blue lights that may or may not negatively impact us, which I will explain later, it is better for us to keep our quality meals as it is. Okay. So this afternoon I will be covering 3 main points, which is how the phones will affect us during mealtime. Second is what's the cause, what's the root behind our usage of phone during meal times, and third is how we counter the problem. Okay, going to the first point. How it will affect us? It will trigger the mindless eating. Research has confirmed that phone use during meals disrupts the sensory experience of eating. It will blunt our satiety signals that leads to overeating, which means when we eat while using phones, we doesn't actually feel what we eat. So later on, we will be more prone to feel hungry much faster. Next, spike cortisol levels, which impact metabolism. Cortisol levels cortisol are the hormones which trigger our stress. So, when we using phones while eating, it actually spike our cortisol, which means you are eating while you are stressed. So, this will directly impact our digesting process, which has also been proven. So next, shift from rest and digest to high alert distraction. When you eat while using phones, you need to multitask. You need to look at your phone and understand what's the content. Then you also need to hold your spoon or use your hand to eat. So this multitasking makes us shift from rest and digest to high alert distraction. Next, the problem is the empathy gap, the iPhone effect. This is also a proven research. Studies prove that the mere presence of a smartphone on the table lowers the quality of face-to-face interaction and reduces shared empathy among dinners. Just like I said before, you guys are eating. I'm not advocating you guys to talk while eating, but what I'm saying is, it is better for you to eat your own meal as it is rather than eat while using phones, because the mere presence of phone itself is reducing the quality of your meal time. Next, hubbing. Same as the first point, ignoring the people around you in favor of your phone subtly degrades the quality of our friendships, leaving us feeling lonely even when we are sitting together. So if you guys already feeling lonely, so if you do this, then you will feel even more lonely. So don't do this. Okay. Next, we are going to the second point, which is the root cause of using our phones while eating. The dopamine loop. The dopamine loop is what we as humans has strive for. We always live for the fun of it, right? This dopamine is what triggers our feel of fullness. So notifications trigger reward centers in our brains, creating a habitual physical urge to check for digital validation during quiet moments like meals. And also decision fatigue, constant task switching between your fork and your screen drains mental energy, making it harder to enjoy the flavors of your meal. So what can we do? We can do the personal reset. First, the 5-minute reset before your meals. Keep phones completely out of sight. Mute all non-urgent notifications. And lastly, focus on the sensory details of the food. We can also enforce social boundaries. Muting notifications during meals. Place our phones out of sight during meals. Or we can also do some fun activities like phone stacking during meals. Some people may argue that they can multitask during eating, but this can be countered by because mostly 90% of us doesn't actually do something that are beneficial during eating. We are just scrolling. We are not doing anything beneficial. So you cannot argue this. Okay? Any questions? If no, then starting tonight, set your timer for 5 minutes. Put the phone away and truly taste your life. Thank you for your attention.